welcome to Lety Does Playing Lone Wolf, the Huntress, Book 3, Echoes of Eternity, Part 21. I filmed parts 20 to 24 of this Let's Play all in one go, and you're watching part 21 now. If you haven't seen the earlier stuff, I suggest you go ahead and do that now, because I'm kind of powering through my Save the Bitch 2 campaign, so with that, context is important. And with that, let's get started. This is the end of this little page. It looks like the last time I took that sword. I am not going to take the sword this time. The Time Reaver is more valuable to me in that aspect. Because this adds to your combat ratio. The other one, it adds it by 2, but you also need to have a shield. I don't know. I don't fully remember why I don't want this. I forgot. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not taking it this time because it won't matter, I don't think. The Time Reaver was more valuable to me. Okay. I no longer need this. And this was number 1. This was number 2. So I'm good on this now. I've caught up to that page. Now I need the next one. What the fuck is this? One moment. Okay. Alright, I'm going to set this aside to the side, so that I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. This is number 3, so this is where I was. Did I not write number 4? I did write number 4. What are you doing? Okay. Then, after I got everything that I wanted, let me read. I do not have a healer's kit. That is unfortunate. So I need to go to 25. Then, we are here. 25. Here we are. We are in the cave now. We go to 40. We need to go there. Nope. Okay. And this is where our fight with the Wetnurse begins. The Wetnurse is immune to all poisons and is not affected by Tangleweed or Fire Seed. Oh, shit. That sucks. I forgot. Okay. That's fine. We are going to write Wetnurse fight. Looks like I didn't write that before, but that's alright. And then I do have the taste of medicine, so I need to take that punishment. And I think I just need to write this in my combat record. Like, I have to be updating it now, because this is my fight with the Wetnurse. So, this is going to be the beginning of that. We are going to write Wetnurse. They have 80 endurance points. They are going to be fighting me. Let me read. One moment. Okay. Well, I have 11. I never healed. And this is section 240. Okay, it says I can drink the Alether. I still have no clue what Cathar's Ambrosia is. Like, I don't know when I was supposed to get that. Maybe it's in the other book and I missed it. I don't know. You can drink now and use its effects until the combat is ended. The Wetnurse is immune to all poisons. Okay. I don't see anything about a combat ratio, probably because it's not been decided yet. I have the Alether this time. I'd forgotten what it does, but I did mark down what section I got it, so I am going to pause and see if that's useful to me at all. Oh! Heck yeah, it is! For the entire combat. I don't know. I don't know. What did I do? Okay. I'm going to enter the golem. I just don't know if I can use this with the golem. You know what? I didn't have the Alether before, so I should just drink it now. Right? Like, it didn't... But it's given me no combat ratio, so how am I supposed to know? It improves your combat ratio by 3. But I don't remember what it was. Man, I don't want to waste any... I don't want to waste anything. Okay. I know how to fix this. It's going to require me cheating. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Alright, Wetnurse. What? A combat ratio of -10? Wow. That bad, huh? That bad. That's really bad. Oh, I don't remember how this works. Oh! Alright. I'm drinking it. I don't really know what will come of this, but I only have 11 EP right now, so... Or, like, can I use it later? No, just... Whatever. I didn't have it before, and I still won, so I'm just going to do it again, and whatever. Who cares? I will win anyway. Brute forcing my way through this. I made 4 more fire seed, two more fire seed because I was hoping that would do something, and I don't think it's going to because I can't use it against the Wetnurse. And I have the knowledge of the taste of medicine, so I have to go to 73 anyway. Let's find out how bad this is. I think it's because I had this knowledge that it punished me. Right? Yep, I got punished. I don't have the white tea, so that's nice. She removes 1 from all my combat ratios. Where did I get the number 10 from, though? Where did I get 10? I don't understand. Read. Are you reading? Oh. No. Just she removes one from all my combat ratios. I don't know. Still don't know what the ratio is. Where was I? Here. Okay. I did actually write that she removes one from my combat ratio. And then I do have the rusted dagger. Oh, this is gonna suck. Like, I'm going to do even worse before than what I did before. All right. Now, the dagger is now Nar's Bane. I am not going to throw it this time. And this might be a mistake, but I do need it later. So I don't want to throw Nar's Bane, but I do want to, like, have Nar's Bane. So, I need to get rid of my Time Reaver. That makes sense to me. So the rusted dagger, which I had here, I no longer have. Because it is now Nar's Bane, which is going to replace the Time Reaver right here. And I'll mark where I got it. Yeah. I also need to mark what book I got it in. So I have it now, but I don't want to throw it. So that means I need to go to 24. Oops. And okay, here we are there. Here's the photo for that. I do have the hand cannon. Oh, did I fight this wrong the last time? I was supposed to fight it at -11, I think. But I wrote -10, which is weird because I wrote here. Oh, I think I know what happened. Because I fought it with the Time Reaver, and that gives me +1, and then she did -1. So then it's just, right? I feel like that's the only way I would have gotten this number. Okay. So never mind that. I think I did that right. We have the hand cannon. We're going to use it. And that means I don't think there was any punishment for me doing this. Oh, that means I need a roll for how effective my shot was. Great. Wow, that is a very comfy looking cat. Roll off the cat. Is that a 7? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. That was a 7. And that means that... Why the heck does that say /corrected +3 max? Oh, okay. I think this was me doing the errata that Jonathan Stark had told me about. Right? So I don't need to write that anymore because now I know. And then this time I didn't even delete it. So I don't need to do that. So I just need to write -shot. And that means... Oh, wait. Okay, I erased my boom powder. This is new boom powder. I took a shot of my Voltac hand cannon, so I need to mark that there. And then I need to... Oh, where was I? I need to deal 18 damage to the Wetnurse. Did I even write that last time? Why did I not write that? What am I doing? Okay. Yes, here we are for the Wetnurse. So that is going to be 62 now. And oh, why did I write that? No. That's not a no. Wait. Just 62. It is just that. This is the same round. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right, okay. One moment. Okay, here we are. Truly massage. If you have knowledge of the Emperor's Chariot listed on your action chart, I still don't have it. Oh, I'm dead. Is that right? I just die? Is I supposed to have a combat ratio? So remember. Okay, so no Emperor's Chariot. Whatever that is. Okay, here we are. We are going to have our EP raised to the max again, which means I have 23. We are, what am I looking for? Okay. And add another X. We need another X. And oh, I never even drank the Aletha potion. What am I making? Do not reset it. Golems, mention of the golem. Okay, take cover. Weapons you are wielding. You may also use, so when I enter the golem, can I still be under the effects of the ether? I don't know. I need a moment to think about this. I'm going to drink some water and go to the restroom. Ow. Check my recording. Whoa. Still good, baby. Not like last time. Okay, I have returned. So, I've decided I will not drink the ether. We are going to move on without it. Right. Is there anything else I needed to do? Okay, so this is where I needed to make a decision, or where I needed to remember where to go. And then I just wrote enter golem. And that took me 3. Okay, this is where I was. I need to erase the red jewel. Here we were. Red jewel, no red jewel. There we are. What else? Okay. What did I do with it? Looks like I pushed the button. That's fine. Then I went to 140. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Resolve the rest of the combat with a combat ratio of 5. Oh, okay. I saw that I had written -5, and I was like, did I fight the Wetnurse incorrectly the last time? Because that would be absolutely insane. No, it looks like I had originally written -5, and then I just erased the minus, and I called it a day. So, you cannot gain any bonuses to your combat ratio or damage while you are in the golem, and do not gain the benefits of any of your weapons. So, yeah, I just need to fight it like that. Drinking the thing would not have helped me. And it looks like I just wrote 1 combat, so I guess I just need to do the combat now. Here is the Wetnurse. We now have 23 as our endurance points, because we didn't lose again. And our combat ratio is going to be 5. Rolling. Ooh! Ooh. Oh, sorry. Shh, 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 shh. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go to sleep. You scrungy monster. So that was a 0. What does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? What does that mean? Here we go. 5. That means they take 16. I take 0. Hello, don't eat my pencil. No, I woke her up. Here, go back to sleep. Nice and comfy, Magnum. Yeah. No. How about you go over here with your brother? You love your brother. Okay. So I rolled a 0. I don't take any damage. Now I need to do math, though. Okay. 46. Rolling again. Oh, wow, that's a 1. Let's make this nice and flat again. That one is going to hurt. Should I use Cathar's thing? Have I used it? We're going to use Cathar's Crystal Pendant. Can I do that? Is there anything that says I can't do that? I don't think so, right? Okay. Used Cathar. I really hope I don't need that later. So that allows me to reroll to 7 once. And that's basically all I could do. I really hope I don't need that later. So here we are. 7 is 12 and 0. Okay. Rolling again. It's a 2! Oh, that's so upsetting to me. Okay. Whatever. Seven and 3. And I take the punishment. Yep. And it says after 4 rounds. So I have 1 more round. And then that's it, right? Roll to 0, roll to 7, roll to 2. Okay. Yeah. So that's 27. I'm out of space on this combat record, so I need a new one. Ooh. Okay. If this is 3, then that makes this 4. Oh, I don't know what number that is. It's fine. I need to transfer over my stuff. What are you looking for? One, 2, 3. I'm currently on the 4th round. Okay. Rolling. Another. Breathe. Ooh, that's upsetting. Oh, wait, I was supposed to do the results. It's okay. I need to keep this consistent. Hold on. No, 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 no. Or else if I go back to look at my stuff, I will be very confused. 20. Oh, terrible rolls at the end there. Okay, so this is my 4th round. I don't really know what the punishment is here. After the 4th round, go to 95. Did I have that happen the last time? No. It looks like I just won. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot about the void amulet thing. Oh, well. Okay. Well, that was the 4th round. Now we need to find out what happens when you do that. Don't need that anymore. Hopefully I don't lose immediately. So this is the first thing I need to read again. In a spasm of writhing limbs, the horror grabs hold of the golem and lifts it into the air. You are forced to stare directly into the shrieking old woman's face before she throws the golem across the chamber and into a pillar. Luckily for you, the golem strikes the pillar on its back rather than exposed front, or you would have been smashed into pulp by the force. Even so, the armor's last act was to protect you, and it shatters upon impact. You crawl from the rubble and see the 8 armed things swinging towards you from pillar to pillar. You have a chance to drink 1 potion before she reaches you, if you wish to. This may be a potion of healing, a potion of ether, a precognition potion, Cathar's ambrosia, or a secret potion. Turn to 133. Okay, so I still don't know what the combat ratio is. I can drink 1. That is going to be the ether. I'm going to also write here or I shouldn't write minus. Used? Yeah. So ether, because that gives me +3. And I think I'm going to need it. All right, let's drink that. drunken. The wet nurse reaches you, shoving aside the remains of the golem with a single backhanded swipe. Her mass is only matched by her menace. You have no chance of winning a direct confrontation with this evil. You have to find some way to gain an advantage. If you wish to get underneath her and attack the others, turn to 78. If you wish to try and get on the wet nurse's back, turn to 147. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So that's going to be the end of part 21. I filmed parts 20 to 24 of this Let's Play all in one go. And this clip that you're watching marks the end of part 21. Stay tuned for part 22. And that's all I got for you for now. Get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.